as you know, we got attacked this past week. And I'm still fixing up the units. It is currently, like I said, the recruit mission, and it's officially from this account is over. Currently we recruited 11,080 like we normally done. So now we got a total army size of 367, 706 or 701. I have most of my armies reinforced at other locations because I've been trying to, do the gather, just gather. So at this point, we went through the first day. We could do 79 to or 79 200. And then we went to 144, and then I think the final one is gonna be 171.96. We did one more in there. That was I added one more group, so then we got one up a little bit, and then the last group was the last one, which I believe is 171.96. And if I do go out to where we are gathering, you can also see that it's gonna be gathering. Doesn't really say, but if when I sent it out it said you're gonna get an X amount, that's how I know how much I'm gonna get. When you're at your own one, it does say like how much you'll get when you send it out. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna let them be out there to gather. But pretty much what I want to do is I want to fix. I've done all the fixing up that I can do with the daily stuff, which switches over in 5 hours anyway. So far we have this much we can fix right now. I am going to do that because I want to get the marches set. I'm going to have to redo them anyway, but the marches are set right now. But let's go ahead and get those units up. And then we are over here. You can see that we do have some new units in here. Actually, let's bring back these units here. Everyone coming back? Okay, good. The only one that is now out still is the ones gathering the resources. Like I said, I'm not going to bring those back. The next mission is going to be gathered. That will start tonight. Unfortunately, or infantry, or whatever you want to say, I might be live streaming. So that video, if I do a video in this series, will be much later. So yeah, what we're gonna do once all these groups get back, we're gonna promote all the smaller ones up, the ones that we can. All right, that would be the tier 4s and tier 5s, into the higher tier. We did lose a lot of units, like I said before. We did lose quite a bit of units, but slowly over time we will get most of them back. The only ones I will not be doing are the level 6s. So what do we have? We have our tier 8s. Some of the tier 7s are back. It looks like not all. But like I said, we should be able to get most of them back. And then we have our tier 5s are here, tier 6s are here. So we have some tier 6s, which is interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and promote the tier 5s. Somewhere in here, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay. So this is what we had before. We had tier 6s. I don't know if I'm gonna promote these guys up yet. I mean, we'll have to. Let me do what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna do the counter again and just so we know how many we have because I've done some. We've been doing promotion upwards, which is good. give me a sec here. I'm just getting the numbers in. $40 and $39. So before, now there are some still being promoted upwards and all that, and I do know that there are some being still promoted upwards. So right now we're sitting at 373, 597 it says, but that's not right. It's messed up one of the numbers here. I probably did. 80, 80, 730, 730, 730, 138. 438, 68436. Okay, 21, 335, 335, that's where it is. Okay, 21. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, it was one of the horses that I had in there. So right now we went down as of right now without having any new units being promoted or any of that. Um, we're still about down from what we had. We have supposedly we had 565,913. Right now we have 3,731.59. And that we're not gonna do any more. It's done. But we still have quite a bit of units in here. So, and there are a lot of them are those smaller tiers. So we should get some of them back as we, go through the next few days to promote these guys up. So we will get most of them back, and that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not going ahead and doing anything with them. Have. So that's why. I'm not doing anything. And we still can do that. That's good. So what do we do these marches here? I haven't done them yet. Because we did lose quite a bit of units and, you know, we should redo the marches. And that's why I zeroed them out. Because it's easier to go right through down them. Without anything there. Okay, then we got 18, 250, 8, 2, 8, 5, 10, 599, 1, 7, 109, 7157. Go down to these ones here. We got 5, 3, 3, 4, 8, 1, 4, 3. Then we have 12. Then we have 13. Because we don't have money these units back yet. 9, 9031, 10, 10. And that should equal our amount units. One of them must be off. I'm not sure which one is. Um, Ten, 959, 97, 157, 28. I'm just double checking these numbers here to see if where this where it is off. It says we should have 702. I mean, it's only 3 off. I guess that's probably fine. 3 off is fine, I guess. Um, let's save just so I don't lose the count here. So we got 10, and that's interesting. Well, one is only one off. Okay, 7, 3, 6, 12. Okay. The other thing I wanted, now I know we have, well, those are the newer marches anyway. I know they're out gathering, but I want to see what is this. I have not, oh, I have attacked it already. I wanted to see like what level I can attack up to. But I can't do that until tomorrow, which is totally fine. The other thing I want to do, well, obviously donate, is I want to see what was, okay, so 25, I should still be able to, this will be one of the unique ones that can still take a 25 down. Now again, I don't have because some of them are still out gathering, but this will give us a sense of, can we still take down at least with 2 marshes, even, okay, yeah, we can do 3, I guess. Yeah, 3 is probably all we're gonna be able to do here. We only have 3 marches that we can use right now. Anyway, our fourth march is gathering. So the gather event does start tonight, like I mentioned before. Um, I'm planning on doing a live stream, so I'm trying to all these accounts right now. I moved it a few times to the live stream, but I moved it so I could do this stuff now, and then when I start streaming later on, I don't have to stop streaming or take a break to, send them out. So I'm planning on streaming about 4 or 5 right now. So around that time, I will be sending everyone out to start gathering. I want to do all the marches so we have a even march setup. Oh, it failed. Oh, ooh, that's not good. We call that. We call that. It failed. Okay. Alright, and like I said, we do have a lot more armies that will come back at some point. We just don't have them right now. And also, we don't have, well, yeah, so we can't take down to 25 yet. Okay, that's, you know, knowing that now, is going to be helpful because, okay, yeah. Elite swordmen, what are they? So they're tier 7s. So these are all tier 7s that we have here. So the tier 8s and 9s won't change, okay? They won't change, but from the 7 and below, they will. Because we still have 102,000 in here. So 100, that would put us almost up to the 400 and it looks like 480 units. So we only lost 120 units, which is not bad. If you think about how many we've really lost, that's not bad. But again, it will take like a few days to get these all back. So that's just something to note. Let's see. 25 or 20. Wait, someone just targeting that. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I think the 25s. How much do you need? To get down. It's only 600, but whatever. So a 24 we should be able to take down, and then the only other thing I'll have to check is how the ancient ruin stuff. What march we'll be able to take down. We can look at it, we just can't do it. That's the thing. And we'll get units from doing that. So we'll be able to get some back from that. So we can do probably up to the Fearless Leader. That's 490. Right? We can take down a level 16, so that is going to be the Fearless Rider, which is going to be, if I'm correct, it's going to be the Elite Cavalry, which is the tier 7s, right? and then the Dragonland, which are tier 6s. So if that's correct, it will be all set. Yeah, so 24 is we can do down. Okay. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to see like what levels we can take down. I'm gonna take down a few of them as you know. But like I said, what we so far what we recruited was 1180 new units, so a higher, 1,000 of the higher tier and 2,070 of the lower tier. Basically, that's what I do every week when it is this mission. So I do, the 275 or 270 of the lower tier and 1,000 of the higher tier. Once we get that all the barracks upgraded, we can just do 1,000 of the higher tier and not do any lower tier. That would be my goal. Now, as of right now, as you know, we have 800 of the higher tier, and then about 7,379 of the lower tier. I mean, of the level 9s. So we did lose about 100, or no, well, if we do 10, 11, so that would be like 421 units we lost between those. Those I don't know if I'm gonna get those back. I really don't know if I'm gonna recruit them. Um, as of right now, I'm probably not. And those because they were, I don't know where they were and they got attacked, but they just were not there, and I lost them. I might still try to recruit them, but it's like I don't know. All right. Okay, yeah, we got one more coming back. Okay. So yeah, 24 easily to take down. Let's go ahead and clear these out here. And as of right now, we are gonna hide our units. And then as it gets closer to the gather event, we did the marches. So now once this other march gets back in about an hour and a half, I will be sending them out to gather. Our elite mines are resetting right now. A lot of them will be available later on tonight. We have one available right now. But we know it is going to be gather, so like I said, I might just leave it at that and then go from there. But now we can just do the evenly march ones here, or actually, let's do the fall march here. And we'll take the other march and put it here. And then I will hide the other march once I end this video, just so I don't have them in the base. Or maybe I won't do gather. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet, like, if I'm going to be able to do gather, since I am going to be live streaming. Tonight's live stream is going to be a long one, probably about 9, maybe 10 hours. We'll have to see. But that is going to do it for this video. I wanted to do a video before I asked you, just so I can show you off what I did. So we have a few units left in the base. Hide those units. There's only 900 or 965, 17. And like I said, we'll slowly get these units back. Like I said, it's going to take a bit of time. But knowing, we're not going to be recruiting. We might get more units when we attack the ancient ruins, but it's not like they're going to go right into the tier 7s and tier 6s, which should just, again, when we get more of those units in, we will be able to refresh them. So right now, we're sitting at, with all units, we're sitting at, yeah, that's right. So we're sitting at 373,517 units. These are the units that we have, so hopefully you can see what we have right now. Again, we did lose a lot of units during that attack. A lot of units. We did have 565,913, but again, we do have a lot of these units still in here. Once we get this 102, we'll be roughly at 400 and like something. Again, that's only 100 left, that we really lost 100,000. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it was a bad loss, but again, it is called the War in Order for a reason. You can lose units, so that's what happened. We lost units because we weren't protected. Yeah. We now do, wow, we now do that many, that's nuts. I only do 1,000 recruiting, but knowing that, now like I said, I can always recruit these extra units if we need. I'm gonna leave them out. Just because there's no need. We know how many we lost. And the other thing I want to show you is now we had another big loss. We've killed 21,838 units. That's how many we killed other people. And then we've lost 299,542. That's what we're at now. Now again, not all those are true losses. Gotta remember that. The losses also, because like I said, we had 565, 19. Now we have 3. And we're gonna have another 100 and something back. So we really only lost 100. So if you think about that, we didn't lose too many. But like I said, once we get all these units back, I will show you how many we got back. I'll also show you any reports, like the ancient ruin stuff that I've been doing. I've been doing that and been getting, tier 5s. And, well, these are from the other ones. So we got tier 5s and the holy, which is gonna be archers, light cavalry. Okay. So those were the lower tiers. So we had the tier 5s and the tier 4s, but now we just need tier 6s. So, yeah. So these are tier 5s, which I just promoted upwards in the higher tier. And hopefully the next time I do the ancient ruins, it will be all tier 7s and 6s. And like I said, those units I will be getting through that. So we'll be getting some more new units for that. But it's only going to be like, 100 units every time you do it. So we'll get more of those units back, actually. And like I said, then we can promote those up if we want to, or just leave them like that. I don't know if I'm going to do any promoting of anything else yet. I want to see how many units we get back before I start promoting units upwards, like tier 6s to tier 8s, or tier 7s to tier 9s. So just be aware. And they also, I haven't done a video in the main series yet about this, but they've made a new interesting, they had an update, and I'll talk about this in another thing as well. They made an update, which I really do enjoy. This update I really like. So they added a resource and speed info, so you can check your amount of resources and speed ups in your packs. And then they optimize some other things. So what they did, if you go into your packs and you go to resources, okay, how many resources is this? I really don't know. Well, there's a little info button down at the bottom, and you hit that, and it brings up your stats of what you have. So in this account in particular, we have 10 million for something of food, 34 of wood, 14 million of stone, and 4 million of iron. That's how much we have. And then in total, what the total amount is what you have in these packs plus what you have in your base. So we have 11 million of food, 36 of wood, 14 of stone, and almost the same amount in iron. Now, remember I showed you these chests that you have down here? Well, there's another info chest here. Resource in crates. We have 4.5 million of wooden food. We have 873 of stone and 379 of iron. So, knowing that now, is really cool because then you can say, okay, how much resources do I really have? Compare that. The other thing is, like I said, the speed ups. They add the same thing to speed ups, which I really like too. So you can go in here and you can say, okay, I have 7 days worth of speed ups with the regular speed ups. Then I have 2 days worth of building speed ups. Those can be used together with a building if you didn't know. And then I have 17 days of health. I have 21 hours of recruiting. So like if I need to recruit something and I have 21 hours, I know I can recruit that amount of hours. And then obviously we haven't done much research in a while, but the research speedups we have are 28 days. So we have a lot of those. But that I only do mainly in videos because I want to show you what we're getting out of it. But that's the neat thing about this in particular, this new event that they've added, which I really do enjoy, because now like I could say, okay, and the other thing is if say I want to upgrade this building here, right? I want to upgrade and I hit more, right? So if I hit more, it'll say, okay, I have that mountain there. It won't tell you how much you more need, but that's okay. And then in here it says, okay, you have 90, you have 34, and then with the stone, like I said, with the stone, it tells you how much. So, I mean, we need another 4 million, it looks like. And then the iron, we need another 2 million, it looks like. But it says 450 up there, so then you can see, okay, that's how much I have. How much do I need? You know, 4, 5, 6, 7. So about 3 million here and about 2 million up there. That's what I'm saying. That I really like that because now I can say, okay, how long is this going to take to upgrade? Is it going to be worth? Can I get that done? Like I said, the same with the barracks because the barracks that are probably going to be upgrade next, you can go here and you can say, oh, I have all the resources for them. I mean, not the wood, but the wood is like very close. So that's what I'm saying. Like I can go in here and I can say, okay, I need. Okay, so we have enough. I can do two. I can do two barracks because I have 4 million there. I can do two barracks because I have all the stone as well. And the wood I have all. And then the only thing I would need is about 20 million of food. Now again, we have those in our packs. So the only thing it doesn't add in here is these. So we have another 4 million there. So I'm probably not going to use them because I'd rather use our daily packs that we get from our alliance, because we get these every day. So I'd rather use those and then, you know, save much of that resource. But like I said, we could actually physically do 2 barracks for the next round and get the mission done. But I'm probably going to do 1 and then do like a training grounds like I did this week. But knowing that I can do 2 is good just because I can do it. And that will be the next time. So like I said, we're going to try all the barracks at 25, which will be 2 more times like this time, and then 1 time next month. Then after that, we can go up to 26, which will be the next tier of, so we can do 2 to 6s, and then 3 at the bottom. How we want to, you know, figure out how to do that. But then every single time we can do another barracks if we wanted to, because the barracks are going to be another, you know, 900 it looks like. So we could technically do another barracks at 26 if we wanted to. Again, food and wood we don't have that much, but that's like 15. But yeah. But eventually I will be upgrading the castle. Right now there's no need because we're under that cap once again. Hopefully we'll still be under it. With how many units we'll have now. I'm not going to enable a 5th March for the Scalar event. I'm just not going to do that. I might add a boost, but that's about it. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this little information video. Another long one, I know. But like I said, we'll be streaming for a few hours tonight. So come check it out. Until then, bye-bye for now. What?